Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Much like normal TV, not every weeb loves every anime. Everyone watches and enjoys different genres. Well, in today's video, this is targeted to the people who like watching anime with a mystery. If you aren't really into mystery shows, there are many other elements that the shows in this list can offer, so I urge you to at least give them a try. But without any more delay, let's get into the video.
I really don't feel like doing this.
Don't be like that. It's a party thrown by the Kano group.
Next up, we have Ango.
This evening, I'm acting as my father's proxy whether I like it or not.
My wife told me that this was the only way to go.
From other countries.
In a dystopian future, Detective Shinjiro Yuki has the nickname the Defeated Detective and solves mysteries throughout Tokyo. Aided by his odd associate Inga, Shinjiro's insights and ingenuity in cracking cases, particularly homicides, leads to numerous mysteries solved and culprits caught.
If anyone wore a black suit here, they could be taken for the SP.
Well,
some things should simply be allowed to end while they're still beautiful, right?
Are you saying that someone impersonated the SP?
Of course, that person must have chosen the moment the lights went out from the very beginning.
Next, we have Boogie Pop and others. Aired between January and March 2019, this anime falls into genres like psychological, horror, and of course, mystery. This show is also known in Japanese as Boogie Pop wa Warawanai, and tells a story involving a string of disappearances at Shinyo Academy, and a Shinigami trying to get to the bottom of it.
今日は休みですよ。あとは関係ないみたいな。
別に俺はいろいろあるんだろ。春季はさ。お前だろそれ。分かってるよ。だから僕もそれほど長く。君2年1組だったよね。
Next, we have Sakurada Reset.
一人になりたいわけではありません。
The story involves two main people, a guy and a girl, by the name of Kei Asai and Misora Haruki. They both have really cool powers, and they've discovered that when they use their powers together, they can help a lot of people. Naturally, there's evil people who want to use their powers to benefit them, and that's where the mystery is in this show.
できればそういうことはさっき相馬さんの話をした時に言ってほしかったね。
人間の脳細胞も過去の状態に再配置されます。それによってそれまでの記憶がなくなるんです。
First up on the list, we have The Promised Neverland.
That isn't what I meant. I love how deeply you care about your family.
Also known as Yakusoku no Neverland in Japanese, this anime was originally released in January of 2019, with its Season 2 ending in March 2021, and a suspected Season 3 to be released sometime in late 2022. It has a spot in genres like sci-fi, mystery, and even horror.
That's true. Come to think of it, none of us have ever been able to beat her at chess, huh?
We can't compare to Mom's ability to read a situation.
Next, we have Berserk. The main character, named Guts, is a mercenary also known as the Black Swordsman, and he is out for a revenge mission. The series itself isn't labeled under mystery, but there are lots of mysteries throughout his journey. If you want to experience Berserk, I would recommend reading the manga instead of watching the anime, due to the 3D animation that didn't really work out too well.
ほんと化け物みてえに強えんだって。
風邪ひきますから楽園。
どうした？
Moving on, we have Shiki.
人が引っ越してくるのかな。かっこいいな。ゆうきくんとあの洋館で暮らせたら最高なんだけどな。
This anime was adapted from a horror novel, and the show deeply explores the line between good and evil, and what is on either side of those lines. It was first aired in July of 2010, and we see the characters in the show being mysteriously turned into ruthless vampires. They call themselves the Shiki.
自然史か。何か事件かと思ったよ。面白いだろう。つまり美恵子ばあさんはここ何日か死体と暮らしてたことになるんだ。
Whatever, Rico. You know I'm responsible for the area above yours.
Next up, we have Made in Abyss.
Already been searched. There's not going to be anything of value left to find.
First released in July of 2017, the story takes us to a place where a gaping chasm reaches down into the depths of the earth. What's worse is that it's filled with mysterious creatures and relics from a long time ago. How did it come to be? What lies at the bottom? Brave people known as divers have tried to solve these mysteries of the abyss, where the best and the bravest of the divers, known as the White Whistles, are hailed as legends by those who remain on the surface. Moving on, we have Shinsekai Yori. Also known in English by the name From the New World, this anime is filled with sci-fi, drama, and horror, and lasts for 25 episodes. When children show signs of developing psychic abilities, they are sent to a special academy, specifically for kids with psychic powers. This only leaves the menacing question of what happens to the children who don't develop powers.
Here's from Friendship Elementary.
Nice to meet you.
Done. Looking good. You're last, Rico.
All done. Here.
Got it. Yeah, but at this school we get the totally uncensored version.
I don't know, it's just got the same feeling somehow.
Whatever you say, weirdo.
Next up, we have Darker Than Black.
Hands in the air and turn towards me slowly. Damn it, he's a contractor.
Aired from April of 2007 to the end of September, we have a series known as Kuro no Keiyakusha in Japanese. With 26 episodes in Season 1 and 12 episodes in Season 2, it also has 4 OVAs that have been released. As for Season 3, the show as a whole did really well, so there's a possibility, but technically the story has ended, so it's not a good idea to get your hopes up.
Just be quiet. Are they chasing you?
Synchrotron radiation.
Next on the list, we have Monster.
Surgeon at work for myself. No, I couldn't have done it without your help.
This anime tells the story of a famous doctor named Dr. Kenzo Tenma, and how he goes through his life as a neurosurgeon. The show has 74 episodes and takes us through a journey of drama and horror. He also has to deal with some thoughts and feelings that conflict with each other.
Are you Dr. Tenma?
I am.
Give me back my husband.
I have great expectations of you, Dr. Tenma.
I appreciate that, sir.
Which means I'll be the director's wife. You better make me happy, Kenzo, because hardship doesn't suit me.
If you stick with Father, your future's guaranteed. It won't be long before Father becomes...
And with that, we have come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.